Oh boy. Oh, hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, why can't I hear myself? I don't like that. Wait, shit. Uh, uh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Alright. Hello, everyone. No, my voice cracked. God damn it. Hello. Oh boy. God, I haven't done this thing in a while. I have technically, to be completely honest, I have played a bit of this. Yeah, I started on Primal, I'm not gonna lie. I've only done up to the... I started as an archer in Gridania, and God, the server's congested. I'm on a free trial, by the way. I like the game, but ain't gonna give money yet. I did start on a free trial in Gridania. I wish I could... Yeah, actually, you can see right there. Oh boy. Let's temporarily turn that off studio mode. There we go. I did start as an archer. I liked it. I thought it was fun. Good lord, is my mic gain a bit too high? I'll lower that a tad. Sorry about that. I have done up to the level 15 MSQ. So while I have the basics of the story set up, I am liking the game so far, and I do just want an excuse to mess with the character creator. I'm gonna turn the chat back on. Here. Let's make a new... actually, I don't want to make one on Primal, because I was curious. And apparently, Seraph on Dynamis actually has a decent population. And, well, I obviously don't dislike Primal. There are nice people, seemingly everywhere. The only two servers that I can make a character in, actually that anyone can make a character in right now, are Dynamis and Primal, or at least for North American data centers. Sorry, mixing up server and data center. The only two places are Dynamis and Primal. So, out of those, I have to pick one. And I went for Primal at first. I like the server. I think it's nice. But Dynamis has the preferred thing, so I'm just kind of curious if it'll be worth it. God, I hope it is. Alright, let's make a character. Unique pose? Huh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I just wanted an excuse to make a female Elezen. Very pretty. What the fuck? Is that a noise? Is that me? No. I looked at the... Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just a nod. Between the two. I like how the ears look more on this one. That's the part that really matters, you know? I mean, this is quite tall, but you can't go wrong with taller, can you? Actually, can I see the... Just click through confirm enough times. Oh my god, there's so many things. There we go. I can just go back. I don't want to save this. Oh my god, I have to. Alright. Tall. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend. No, this is fine. This is fine. I'm actually gonna leave the bust size on. I usually just try to recreate characters. So I'm thinking... I actually don't know who I want to recreate. But like I did look at this a little bit ago the other day. And out of these, I kind of like the default face the most. Though probably has to do with some of these changing the nose. And change the eye shape. I'm trying to think of what exactly the face changes. I think it's just some things around the jaw. It's roughly just the jawline. From what I can tell. No, no, these are just face presets, I think. There's a spacing of the eyes. And let's pick the skin color. I mean, I don't mind it. Pink. God, I don't know. Fucking Christ. Not quite sure what other phrase to put it, but I would prefer something a little less gray. Yeah, that way I don't have to say fleshy. Marginally less gray. If I can get like a similar shade, just a little bit less gray, that'd be great. And, but God, my humor's not built for streaming. There. That's close enough. In terms of hairstyle. Which of the... Oh, God. I've spent too much time looking here, and I already forgot, like, all of them. I'd like this one more, if it could be a single at the back. That one's cute. That's very stiff, though. Okay, you can pick the colors of hairpins you want. Very important. Also, that's the default here. Okay. I do like pretty bog standard flowy looking hair. I think I would like this one more if it was just a single tail. That is just me. Oh, yeah, right here. I like that quite a lot. There's an esthetician, so... Esthetician. I have to look up esthetician? Esthetician. Yeah. Yeah, esthetician. Esthetician. It's not that. I have to make sure that I word correctly. English is my only language, but I don't even know how to speak it. I'm not gonna lie. What the heck? Oh, hell yeah, the pompadour. The pompadour's great. I do just kind of like this one. Yeah, stick with it. In terms of hair color, I mean, this is already great with purple highlights. I like that. Listen, I like purple. There's a reason there's purple all over my stream. It's because I like the color. For the jaw, I'm gonna temporarily turn off the chat and alerts. Surely the jaw won't make that much of a difference. Oh boy. Okay, yes, it does make quite the difference. I mean... it's a bit more squared, I think. Okay, it's just less pointed. That one pulls back the chin, never so slightly to round out the face. Oh yeah, it absolutely rounds out the face. You can even see it around the eyes. Yeah. I mean... I'm usually a bit too okay with default appearances for a character customizer like this. Eye shape. I like that one. So minor difference. Okay, you can change the size of the iris. No thanks on the small eyes. Okay, this is the highlight. The base color is purplish. That barely looks purple. Okay, that's way too obviously purple. Why does this look like a just a light black? It doesn't look purple to me. Make it make sense. That's too purple. The highlights just aren't affecting enough. I'll leave it like this. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Add size, add color, I browse. Oh, okay. I should have picked the eyebrows before I picked the hairstyle. I can't see them. Hairstyle, let's just pin that. And then just set it to that one. I don't know about the lineup. But I haven't had my hair buzzed in so fucking long. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Eyebrows, there it is. I found it. More neutral. Wow, that is a very slight difference. That, boom. The nose. Yeah, I don't think any of these here have anything close to my personal nose shape. And besides, like, I think type 4 might be the closest. Because I have a small nose, no nose bridge, and slightly upturned. So there's just nothing quite like it here. Do I want it to be very pointed or a little flatter? Like that one. Still no nose. Wait, is that entirely nose bridge? Looking at nose bridges. What in the hell is a nose bridge? No idea. Alright, mouth. It's just to like change the... Okay, width and the size of the lips. Thins them out a bit. Unwiden his mouth. Lip color? Oh, okay. Either. Why is the preset for the dark colors lighter than the light? I'm not understanding it. I do quite like how it looks. No, it does let me pick the color. Fuck. There it is. Oh, damn it, I could have just picked the ears anyways. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. I assume the race stats don't matter at all. I'm gonna guess that they don't matter. I like the big ears. Ooh, okay. Do I want them at an angle? That's a really important choice. Oh yeah. Okay. I think I do want them at an angle. You can cheat. Woo! As long as they go. Actually. Okay, so the default here is 80. I think just a little bit shorter than the default. I think we're good. Facial. Oh, okay. You can have. You can turn the ear. Are those piercings or just clamps? Like little holding things. God, I know nothing about accessories. Let's see. Okay, that one makes the eyebrows slightly bushier. Yes. Can add a scar. I do like how these look. Sure, let's go with that. And then you can add tattoos. No. I don't think I will. Oh, you can apply face paints. Put a varieties of shadows and dusting around the eyes and cheeks. Or this is also a tattoo. Why is this not sorted under tattoo? And then voice.
Huh? Yup.
That is like the. Oh god, that's not the highest register. That is so high pitched. I can't do it without doing little growls. No power behind it. Good lord. Never heard of texting before calling. Okay. I like this voice. Sure, let's go with that. Then, yeah, I think that should... Oh wait, I can change the eye color. Do I want to change the eye color? Why does the purple here not look like gray? If I could get that like grayish purple. That is very pale. I don't need to make it purple, but I just really like purple. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's like a bluish gray. They're very discernible difference. Oh yeah, there's absolutely a difference. Yes. Wait, old eyes? Oh wait, odd eye. Oh. I want to stay in the meme, but I also don't want the... I don't want to risk anything. Darn. Okay. Alright, confirm. Save appearance data, yes. And then... basically defaults orbital hair, or orbital eyes mostly. There we go. Let's see, what day is today? First 26. I'll set this to next month for the 20. Wait, what? Yeah, sure, that 26. Yep, perfect. That'll do. Right, I can pick my deity. So me thinks I kind of want to start in Ulda. So I want to do Thaumaturge. Maging sounds fun. But in terms of vibes, I don't know. No effective gameplay. Inquiry. Commands the element of fire. Associated. Okay, also commands fire. Handful. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Fuck, what is the other ones? I don't remember. Am I cursing too much? I might be cursing too much. What is my mouse at? I'm so focused. It's kind of great. Inquiry. It's overseer of the underworld and god of commerce. Oh, gas and taxes. Sure. Let's go with that. So there's only one healer starting class. That's Conjurer. But me want to start Ulda between Pugilist and Thaumaturge. Wait, Thaumaturge gets a small dagger? Wait, no, that's not a dagger. That's a staff, isn't it? Is that a telescopic staff? I could also start as a gladiator. Gladiator would be fun, wouldn't it? Not sure if I want to do that though. Oh, decisions. Okay, let's start off as Thaumaturge. Like Thaumaturge. Well, at least I like how it sounds. Thaumaturge can be. Why is my voice peaking so much? Wait, no, it's not peaking. It's actually at the normal volume. I'm just mumbling. Good lord. To lead from. I think this should do. I have my ult. Yeah, let's do some thaumaturgy. I do not want to be in Halisarnesis. Halisarnesis? Yeah, that's how you say it. I would like to be in Seraph, please. Yep, Seraph, please. And then, boom. Fuck. Alright, I have a naming convention that I like to use when, say, doing multiplayer Dark Souls things with friends. You probably aren't watching this, but may or may not know who they are. I like to just name my character either whatever the default is. When playing Fire Emblem Awakening, I like to just, for example, I like to leave the name as Robin. For Fates, I left the name as Corrin. For Three Houses, I like to leave the name as Byleth. Then Three Hopes, Shez. I like the default names. I know sometimes I know most of the time they're supposed to be self-inserts, but they have enough personality that I don't mind it. But when it comes to something like Dark Souls, I just think the name John Soul is funny. And there's no other explanation. So I'm gonna go with, okay. Now you see, I did some pondering the other day, right? You could either do John or Jane, right? But that's very binary. We live in a that's very binary and inefficient. We don't need both. We don't need to use both. We can just use the name Jean. It's a unisex name. It's used to name both. Yeah, it's a unisex name, so like doesn't quite matter. Jinda, Jinolda, Jin Final Fantasy. I can't put spaces. I can't capitalize the other letters. FFXIV. Gene Final Fantasy 14. Gene Final Fantasy. No, these don't quite work. Can you put multiple capitalized things in the... No, you just can't. It's boring. Okay. Let's go with Gene Olda then. Listen, I don't actually care that much about my character's naming conventions. I should care more, because this is an MMO. Listen, man, the first, like, 25, like, 6 hours in this game, that's about 6 hours more of MMO that I have played ever. Yeah, ever. Yeah, I don't play MMOs. The closest I've played is Destiny and maybe Warframe. And I never really cared about the names. I'm sure people do care about names when they're funny or offensive. Don't make your names offensive. But, whatever. I don't care that much. So I'm just gonna go with Gene Holda. Why did I use a hyphen? I'm gonna accept my fate. Wait. Okay. Right. Okay. Perfect. I almost messed it up. Oh. Job. Wait, what is this? I can't even see my character. Why are... Nope. Why do black mages have an eye patch? Do they not need depth perception? I did not think the job clothing would look like this. So I think you're... Oh, wait, no. You use race clothing for the beginning. Yeah, and then you use the job clothing. Or, like, this is the vibe of the job clothing. Good lord. Okay, I do like that the beauty mark still shows. It's on the side where the beauty mark will still show. So that's quite nice. Right? I almost forgot to do that. One moment. I am actually going to... What I will be doing is just... These, put them here. Just lock everything in place, make you invincible, and now go to filters, apply drop, and slowly increase the bottom drop. Increase the bottom crop until it is gone. Perfect. Sweet. Alright. Now I actually have a... Alright, yeah, that should do nicely. Turn off studio mode. Yeah, now I have one for cutscenes, and now even when I go to the event emulator, I just simulate a follow. Yep, those are still visible. Alright, sweet. And confirm. So... I wonder how many things are the same. I was lied to. I thought Dynamis was supposed to be rural Wyoming. I feel as though I have been deceived and lied to. I'm just gonna have to open up this and How do I keep the keys jingling while I have to... Well, I inevitably have to wait because the server is congested. Oh. Well, I guess I successfully kept the keys jingling. That's quite nice.
Here.
Wait, does the height slider just change the height of the heels?
Here. Feel.
Damn, that shit's so bright, I can see that I really gotta clean my monitor. Oh hey, the dark pod went off.
Here. Feel. Think.
Oh wait, this is the default armor? I don't want to have an eye patch. This is also an excuse to pay proper attention to the cutscenes, because I'm not gonna lie, I was not paying full attention the first time I made a character. Why is he trying to rush in? Is he not a mage? Your hands probably weigh like 2 pounds each. Why are you trying to throw them? Hey, you! You're finally awake. Ah, nice. You know, here I was with the plan of just doing voices and stuff. But now I'm having second thoughts. Yeah, no, that's a big issue that I'm having second thought. Fuck it. You alright, lass? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. That ain't it. Feeling the effects of the ether, I reckon. You'll get used to it though, don't worry. I'm usually half decent at modulating my voice, but like, I just don't like to. Oh. I'm not very good at doing lower pitches, to be completely clear. I just don't have a very low-pitched voice. You there! Halt! What's this all about? What the fuck? Inspection! Men, search the carriage! Why did I suddenly make him sound like that? I'm just an honest peddler, friend. So, don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. If I can tell any of them apart. Sir, look! Somnus! What the fuck is Somnus? Honest peddler, was it? Wait. I didn't read the names. Why did I not read the names? Now I can't do the voices. Now I can't incorrectly do the voices right. This sucks. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? Herbs? Herbs. Herb, I know what we're gonna do today. You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days. Unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. How the fuck do you say that? Amal Jah, to arms, to arms! Amal Jah? Amal Jah. Seven hells. Consider this a warning. Now, go, all of you. Oh, okay, it's the guy on the chocobo. That's the captain. A Maldo. Oh, I see. A Maldo. I see. Okay. Also, hello there, welcome. Phew, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. Be careful around them brass blades, lass. Bastards will... What the f... Why am I illiterate? Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it, like common bandits they are. I'm almost honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we've still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company until we arrive? There you go. I know these two from Magic the Gathering. Yeah. What? No, I'm not getting flustered. What are you talking about? I never. Truly, I never. That's exactly what's happening. Here, I'll actually have the chat on now. Why is... I could also apply the crop filter to this. Perfect. Yay. So I imagine it might be slightly preferable to be able to see everything. I don't think there's a lot going on at the bottom left, though. Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Brent's the name, and peddling's my trade. And judging by your unusual comments, I'll wager you one of them new adventures. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. Glory. I've been seeing too much Ted Lasso lately, I'm not gonna lie. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? In terms of how new, I do have one previous character. It was a Mikate where I started as an archer in Britannia, and I went up to just the end of the initial 1 to 15 quest chain, and I want an excuse to make a new character. Yeah. I does that count as new? I mean, I'd assume that's pretty new. This game's been going on a while. I'm also playing on a free trial, so multiplayer's a little bit limited. Yes, I am. I am very new. Yeah, no, I think on that character I have like 6, maybe closer to 7 or 8 hours. It's not a lot. It's less than 10 hours. I'm fairly confident it's less than 10 hours. Let's see. I just, to be completely honest, I do not have a game. I don't even want to imagine how many hours some people have in MMOs. I don't think I have a single game where I have more than 1,000 hours. The closest I've come to that, and I don't play it anymore. You know, it's shaking like a bad addiction, right? Is Destiny 2 at 596 hours. That is my most played game ever. I don't know, I put my playtime in a lot of things. I think my second most played game is Borderlands 2. What else am I thinking? I think this is sorted by playtime. Yes. Yeah, it's not limited to what I have installed. And then third place is Terraria. Fourth is Monster Hunter World. Good lord, have I actually played that much Monster Hunter World? Oh my god. Ooh. I've heard good things about this, and and at least from what I understand, for a long time. How long are we talking? When did this game come out? When did like the first version of FF14 come out? It came out in 2013. Oh, oh no, wait, 2010? I thought it came out in 2013. Must I have this marked as Uh, since 2010, though. Oh, okay, A Realm Reborn is not the worst. I thought I... Okay, chances are Google yeah, Google showed me the results for A Realm Reborn. Damn. Why is... Huh. Even Wikipedia only shows the results for A Realm Reborn. Interesting. It was bad? Oh. Oh no. Okay, so this is... Okay, they just had to replace everyone? Oh my god. They just exploded the game and then put it back together. Was it in a cave and was there a box of scraps involved? Oh, oh wow, a year offline. That's a while. Oh boy. Yoshi P? Oh, that Yoshi P. Is that like a... is that what is that? Is that like one of the lead designers and stuff? I don't know who Yoshi P is, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, lead dev. Okay, got it. Okay. Gene FF14 then. Got it. That's... I might have heard at some point. No, I didn't know that the release was that like bad. I didn't imagine it was down for a year and rebuilt from the ground up. That's impressive. It's in a good state now, I think. I mean, I like the first few hours of this, and as far as I'm aware, I like the first few hours, then I'm probably gonna like the rest of it. Let's just pick Glory. Right, yeah, there is a game to play. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on the task. 10 men? Oh my gosh. It is a bit of a slog? I mean, I didn't find it, or at least starting in Gridania, I didn't find it that much of a slog. I did notice the pattern of pick up quest from person A, go talk to person B, and then you either go back to person A or you go to person C. Lots of reading. I knew I should have gotten my glasses prescription updated. This is gonna strain. No, my eyes aren't that strained. They don't get strained too easily. That's why I have blue light filters built into them. Glory, eh? Okay, take on the tasks as other folks. Ain't an adventurer such as yourself. Wait. I can read accents. You only take on tasks other folks can. An adventurer as yourself can when... Okay, yeah. Oh man, I forgot to read that line. No! I need water. You can find out everything you need from about the adventuring business in there. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory. It's just breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip over there? Yes. Yes, it is. I mean... Yeah. It is! Well, oh, wait, no, I clicked through before I actually read it! Oldest ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folks know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. I am on PC. That's why I have this little cat here. I don't know, it's mostly there for my own amusement. This is basically key jingling. The cat is there as key jingling. Okay, the Syndicate. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether. That won't happen while she commands the loyalty of the Royalists. And the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. In your chat box? Wait, you can open your chat box during this? So we can move the button. Probably not T. Then enter. You can open up your chat box during this? Oh my god. Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your first destination. I didn't know you could open up the chat box in here just to see what was unavailable. Thank you for that. Okay, well, let's make it go away. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other. They show no sign of stopping. Yeah, I do see that. If I can get to it. Wait. Press enter. No, it's... Okay, just scoot this a little bit out of the way. Oh. Here we go. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Of course, Elizabeth. Let's see. I have to scroll up. Amalja couldn't care less about the Oldan politics. They have their own interests, see? And they ain't afraid to use brute force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers. Need breed and profit, and though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Damn, bro, your beard does not go under your chin? Just only on the jawline. No fading from anywhere on the neck. Or like below, like the skin underneath the jaw. Dang. At long last. Behold, Olda, jewel of the Thanalan? Thanalan. I mean, I assume there's not supposed to be a stress on the A. Thanalan. Yeah, okay. Book turns sand? Sand's not supposed to turn into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ulda.
Oh, it's Ulda.
Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul.
Oh, there are air balloons on the side of the cart to lift some of the weight. I think that's what they're there for.
One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
Wait, the carts can float? And here's where we part way, Les. The carts can float? What the heck? Well, for the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for putting up with me present. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm right next to a road. There's nothing I can do about the dickheads that have super loud engines. I mean, it wasn't a bad sounding engine, it's just very loud. You never did tell me your name though, but hey, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a square.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
The first time I heard the narrator guy's voice, I was genuinely tweaking a bit. Like, wait, is this Gerald? I looked it up. It is the voice of Gerald. The same voice actor as Gerald. I knew I had recognized it somewhere. He has a very distinct voice. The voice actor has a very distinct voice. What do you mean don't get attached to the voice? Oh, they all get replaced! Oh man. I do like Gerald's voice though. Oi, Petra! Over here. Oh, no. Hi, I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance? Eh? How can I tell? Heh. Oh. Name's Wymond? Okay, it's like Simon with a W and a D at the end. Wymond. Name's Wymond, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you the same invaluable advice by way of welcome to a fair city, free of charge, even if it's just like this once, like, just this once, like. Okay. Okay. Mouse and keyboard. Oh, playing on a different character resets your controls. Yeah, no, I'm not abiding by this. Oh boy. Let's go here and wait, no, that's not where. Character configuration. Legacy. Yep, I'll take legacy. Apply. There we go. That's more like it. Oh no, it even. Oh, okay. Oh, what server do you usually? Wait, do you usually play on the Dynamic servers, or are you on like, I don't know, Ether or something? One of the closed off servers. Well, they're not closed. I just can't make characters there. Oh, okay, Crystal Zalera. Save. Okay, I'm gonna mess with my keybinds real quick. Oh yeah, this will be fun. It's mostly for the hotbar. Let's see. I did have my controls figured out for the most part. I've played many a shooter, so in terms of how I prefer my controls laid out, it's mostly just kind of in terms of... Oh, you can copy settings. That's a setting that you can turn on? Okay. That was probably a checkbox during character creation that I didn't save. Yeah. So... RF... The log out, but you came back up from your main, then I'll put... Oh! You don't mind if I do that! Okay. Wait, the show? Oh, wait, you can't put these in there. Okay. Okay, the playtime is per character. Right, let me go out here. Right. So, start. Then... world... Actually, no, I have to go over here. Then, I did start on Primal. Just a Primal server. This does take a while. There we go. So then... It's not backup client settings. I'm on a free trial, so I don't know what settings I can. So, over... here? Oh. Oh boy. I don't appear to be able to do that. Yeah, okay. I do appreciate the eagerness to help. You can kind of do it manual as copying folders. The only controls that I changed were for my hotbar. I'm not that concerned with it. I don't mind doing it manually. It'll just take a couple minutes. Oh boy, server's currently congested. Oh, jeez. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. The difference between 22 and 23, it probably would be like a couple seconds. It's not going to be that bad. Surely it won't. I mean, God, I'd hope it wouldn't. Yeah, see, it's fine. It would have been like 2 frames less. Yeah, it's a lie. Yeah, I have to move some things. So... keybinds. How far? Then F. One, 2, and 3. Then two. It's just that, but the other way around. Wait. Huh. Why must this betray me in this one? Shift and mouse forward. Why is it suddenly not picking up mouse forward? Why are they both mouse 5 now? What have I done? Okay, I'm turning off my mouse, turning it back on. I didn't think I'd have to do that with my mouse. I've not had this issue before. Okay, there we go. It's back on now. So, mouse forward. Wait. Oh, okay. Oops. Shift, mouse back. Okay. Listen, I totally remember that mouse forward is 5 and mouse back is 4. I thought it was the other way around. Alright, so shift mouse forward. There we go. Then shift R, shift F. I'll set the focus target to something else, but is it that important? I mean, it seems convenient at least. Set focus target, focus target, focus target. It's in here somewhere. Focus target. Oh. Focus target. I can just set this to like Shift Z or something. I should do. Hot bar. Okay. Should only be a couple more moments. So 7. R F and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shift 0. I'm just gonna change all of these to shift because I find shift much easier to press. I'll sprint over there. I should just put it over there. Then I don't need you anywhere. Actually, I don't really need you that badly. Just toss those two, and most importantly, where's the pet emote? Perfect. Okay, I got everything figured out. We're good. Oh, yes? I am very much willing to listen to recommendations. Hippie. Okay. Oh yeah, this place. Go to extras. Okay. Oh yeah. Is it the command panel? Oh. Put it down there. And registering commands. Okay. So you can put extras in here so they... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's a good idea. Since they're all in there, I don't need them in here. Yep. Ooh. That's one used, was one executing. Yeah, that is 100 extra just spots. That's good. Thank you. I feel inclined to move this thing, but I'm gonna wait until I see what it's for to know if it has to be in that obstructive of a position. Okay, yeah. I figured that was a job gauge. That's why I... Okay, so it probably is... I'll figure out where to put it eventually. Yeah, makes sense. Ah, more cutscene. Just plain telling those eyes that you don't know your way around. Stop voicing at this point. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse. I don't want that on my conscience. I just said I stopped doing the voices, and then I did the voices on my own. The voices won't stop. Please help. So, before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momody. Momody? Close enough. She's a master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventuring, adventurer. Default. Yeah, default. I thought I had this in the right spot, but just shift it over a little bit. Default. Default? No? What's up with the default HUD settings? I don't mind them that much. I know people like to customize this. I don't mind. It is. I don't mind. My eyesight's really poor. Okay, I have a small screen. I'm still playing at 1080p. Oh my god, I can't sprint? Are you kidding me? I've seen a little bit of the customization. And I know it's expensive. That's about it. I know it's very expensive, so... I'm usually, like, the default feels fairly comfortable. I'm not minding it so far. I will probably end up changing it eventually, but it might end up being very minor changes. Oh, there she is! Oh yeah, that's... For now, okay. I guess just like taking an hour to see... Why, hello there! Who might you be? Okay. If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momodi. I own this fine establishment, if it please you. Wait, what? Did I read that correctly? Own this fine establishment. Okay. Yeah, that's... I think those are words. Okay. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Olda, so you might say looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you, that is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on... forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, but only that they are. The people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry and a lingering feeling of loss. Don't worry about it. Don't make a big deal. Don't worry about it! And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the Lesser Moon... When did the moon blow up? Releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an 8th hell. Aw, man, I hate it when the moon does that. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. Wait, they managed to reference when they exploded the game? That's really funny. Wait, can you put video... Hold on, let me see if I have my Twitch chat set so you can put in video links. I don't think I have any restrictions on video links. Give me a moment. I mean, if you can put the title of the video so I can momentarily copy and paste it, that should do. Then things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. I think people would remember something like that. The fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers. Ooh, okay. Realm reborn, end of an era. Okay. Adventurers who laid down lies for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly. And like so many... Oh. I'll watch that then. And like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering. I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are just as jumbled as those of the Calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us. The midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. I don't have the action for this. Even then, if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we'll call them Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. And that's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. Thumbs up. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand, and you try to leave Olda in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. Okay. Counted on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. Yeah, it's because of them damn phones. It's because of that damn phone. And a happy and prosperous Olda means more business for the quicksand too. Very important. Anyway, let's make this official. Any road? Yeah, any road. Well, instead of anyway. Go ahead and write your name in the register. Neat as you can. Yeah, that's what I figured. Interesting. Gene Olda. God, I'm just gonna be reminded that I named my character Gene Olda every time the name pops up. I don't have a strong attachment to names. It does roll right off the tongue. It better has the name of your nation in it. Alright? I am Olda incarnate. On behalf of... Yeah, no, I'll never forget what my starter city was. I'll always remember what it was, and that's the best part. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness, I swear to you, I'll bring you the money. Okay, this is going elsewhere. I'm gonna watch the end of an era. I'm gonna watch end of an era real quick. Let me get it pulled up. Boop. There it is. Okay. So I copy that, and then let's make a new browser source. Browser. See if I can find it. There we go. Boop. And boop. That's in. Oh man, it's playing. And I can't hear it. Slight issue. Let's see if I can figure this out. I could also just stream a window. Yes. Oh, I can hear it. Yeah, you are very right. It does start out quiet. Oh no. Can't hear it on the stream. I actually don't know how to... Wait, no, there is a way to do that. I just have to go here. Control audio via OBS, I think. There we go. So I think I can have this on the stream output now. Right, yeah. I'm gonna put it on the same layer as the chats and alerts. Go. Bladder Blander? Oh, that's fun. Very first cutscene you see when you install, when you have to like install a Pokemon game. Yeah, that makes sense. It is very long. I think this is the opening cutscene, like when you first open the game for like the very first time. I want to say it is. It looks very familiar. That, or it's just set in a very similar scenario. Or it's like shot similarly. Same volume as it, not supposed to be right. I love that kind of animation for neutral like projectiles. I think it originated in Macross. It's something circus. I keep on forgetting the guy's name. Ah, I see. Yeah, I remember Louis facing the big fireball thing, but not gonna lie, I don't remember there being a dragon. I also don't remember there being the music. Then again, I probably also was not paying as close attention as I am now. The music is very good. I've heard like little bits and pieces of the music. It is great. This is phenomenal music here. Oh, I don't think there's an arena. Okay, let me go ahead and move that window out now. Perfect. Right, there was some gullible gambler getting kind of repoed, basically. Okay, let's see if I can find a way to. There we go. Just gonna make this chat window a little bit bigger so I can read it properly. There we go. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a fourth chance to offend. And you two, attend to the scum. No, please, mercy! Ain't that a sorry sight? Not nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though, if you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like it. You probably won't. Gambling's not that important. It's very important, but not that important. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Any road, welcome to Olda, Jean. Jean. Yeah, I did pick Jean. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little bit about our fair city. You know, I didn't think there was that much reading at first, but now that I'm like reading it out loud in an audiobook, there is a lot. There's quite a lot, and also getting very distracted. Momodi Modi? Okay, her name is very fun to say. It's most reading because they were broke. Oh, I did notice that there was very minimal voice acting. Oh, hey, my elemental gauge. Voice acted. I did notice that. Thaumaturge elemental gauge on. Oh. Push that aside. Which indicates whether you are under the influence of astral fire after casting a fire spell or umbral ice. While under the influence of astral fire, all fire spells will have increased potency. But blizzard spells will have no cost and will recover MP upon striking a target. Furthermore, when maintaining stacks of astral fire or umbral ice, a spell of the opposite can be cast at no cost but will deal reduced damage. Okay. Astral fire and umbral ice. Momodi has a lore-friendly name. Female Lalafels have names in a long-short pattern. Momodi Modi is CCCC. Oh. Ah. Okay. That's... What does lore-friendly mean? I'm a bit lost by that phrase, but I am... Oh, okay. No, follows lore. Follows lore. I get it. Okay. It took me a second to process. Deal devastating amounts while conserving MP. Fire, okay. Oh. Right, at the same time, it lowers potency and MP cost of Blizzard, but prevents the natural or spell-assisted gradual... Oh. Yeah. Okay. Getting some of this. Players, more friendly, food related, or serial killers. Very. Oh, lovely. More friendly, food related. It, absolutely lovely. Casting of okay. So astral fire makes your fire spells do more damage, but it also hinders your MP generation. Umbral Ice reduces your MP costs and gives you MP restoration, but by the looks of it, yeah, has some lower damage output. Oh, it's activating one time. Yeah, I know what an MSQ is. Cast fire into out of mana, then cast... Okay, yeah. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. Before you go charging off, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform, so as to help you get to know the place. Wait, no. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetherite Plaza, get there, head west here until you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetherite. Yeah. And then I can't close this because of course I have been in the wrong spot. If it weren't for Aetherites, traveling on the Orza would be a damn sight more sight. Damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with one in the plaza. You ever tuned with an aetheryte before? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Thaumaturge's Guild over at the Arzeneth Ossuary. Assuming that stuff there ain't just for show, you might be considering training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Thal. Goods from all across Eorza beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say everything's for sale here in Ulta as long as you got the guild. Just make sure you don't pay. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's out there looking for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cicero there and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. My phone vibrating. In short, then, visit the Aetheryte Plaza, the Thaumaturge's Guild, and the Sapphire Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, here, a word of advice. While there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who'll try to take advantage of you, there are also some honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured to the city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after guild the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you finish, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without guild to your name. There we go. Alright. I know it's gonna be a while, but I am going to preload the dance emote into the command panel. Yeah, into the command panel for when I get to... I already forgot the name. It's a trial, beginner trial area. Yeah, Sanctuary, get more XP, and yeah. Get the main menu and stuff, which controls that I'm totally going to remember. Navigation. Yeah. Oh, you do have a lot of reading. Greetings, I am one of the Smiths, stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the Adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow Smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the Guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of Mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belt and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend it. Okay, yeah. Mentor stuff. The advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorza. Okay, yep, got nothing there. Why? Why did the Epic Games Social suddenly open itself? Yeah, can you sprint now? Alright, this is great. Oh, Eorzea, sorry. Eorzea. Get that glued in eventually. Yes. Grouchy high. I'll resist the allure of all the side quests for a moment. I did not read that player's name. Hail, adventurer, might you come to the behest of Miss Momody of the Quicksand? Oh. Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. That's like a third of what I can hold. I can't hold. Yeah, that is like a third of the max amount I can hold. I have like 2,000. Wait, no. Do I even have 2,000? I'm broke. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to do a laugh right now. I start dead. I'm kind of fake laughing. Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. But the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of Aetherites. Allow me to explain. Okay, I know how Aetherites work. Crystalline agglomerations. Is that a word? I'm not familiar with the word agglomerations. That is a word. A mass or collection of things. An assemblage. Wait, assemblage isn't spelled with an... Assemblage doesn't have an E between the B and the L? I always thought it did! I've always just said an assemblage! What the hell? What is this language? I don't like this. And our... Okay, yeah. Perchance... You can't just say perchance. You have heard of return... Okay, yeah, I know what return and teleport are. Yeah. He's right. Almost every corner. Eorzea. Any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune herself to each and every one. I've clicked on the wrong window. But even if you have, okay, yeah, I'm reading. If you found that informative, should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Okay. Thank you, Nanabaru. Trying to guess what Nanabaru's last surname. Wait, 1.0, you were limited. You had a limit on how many times you could teleport? Oh god. Imperial nuisance. A lot of people here with the... More people here with the Monster Hunter title than I expected. Was the amount of times you could teleport limited according to the your level? Was it related to that? Where is the duty gauge? No, not you. Elemental gauge. There it is. No, it's just a set amount. But why? That's such a weird choice. I'll put it there for now. A little bit too close to the center of the screen, but I'll make it. Put near the top or the left? That's great. Okay, wait, yeah, there's the steps of salt. The hustling trip. I want to grab the side quests. I kind of just want to grab the side quests because I like hearing the completion noise. God, 100 gil. Are you taking all that, Gene? Make any new friends in high places yet? Ah! Well, you have the Sultana's ear one day. Don't worry, you won't have forgotten about old Wyman. As long as you're here, mayhap you can do me a favor and take this missive to Josias at the Platinum Mirage. It's just over yonder, and the man will even give you some gil for your trouble. If only all work in the city was this easy, eh? Now, good. It's such a cluttered map. Zoom in a little. Actually, yeah, that's a good amount of zoom. Hi, Josias. We have business with the Platinum Mirage this evening. Yeah, I got an envelope. It's sealed. Sealed and everything. Wonderful. A missive from Wyman. Oh, let's have a look. Bird is barren like the hound's feast. So it goes. Oh, this? Well, you see, the guild is often contracted to provide protective services. Unfortunately for this particular petitioner, Wyman's investigation has revealed his finances to be wanting. It's broke. Maybe adventurers like you don't mind working for free, but we have a business to run. I myself have 4 months to feed, so this bird will have to fend for himself, I'm afraid. Damn, what'd Wyman do? He's just broke. Oh, the EXP already takes in the sanctuary calculation for the looks of it. Oh wait, no. 100 plus. No, I think it already gave. Skelter? Skelter. It's not like the way you were looking. Let it pass me deliver a message. What'd I do? I have eyes. Sorry for having eyes. Like, damn. What? You got something to say, huh? No? Well, I do. You know Diddy Lata? Short, broke, never pays what he owes? Yeah, that bleeding horse son. Oh my god. Tell him to pay up or I swear by the 12 will beat him so hard he'll feel like the second coming of Dalamud. Mood. Sorry. Didn't mean to put an N. If I see that little shite's face, I'll end up pounding him into a blade pulp like it's not. So you go and tell him. Christ. Very impressive. Alright, let's see how many complete pages I can get in one go. Oh, hello, Jessica. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the crystal shards are mostly just for crafting, aren't they? I assume they are. I leveled up a little bit of carpentry, just for fun. Tell me what brings you here. Oh, tell me what brings you here, friend. Looking for a bit of work, perhaps? Some small job to add a little weight to that coin purse of yours, Well, you're in luck. The pugilists have just placed an order with me for several of the leather gloves and harnesses they use for sparring. But the traders are cruel, for I find myself lacking the hides required. Would that I had the pelts of a few snapping shrews. Good God, I'm bad at reading accents. The trees are cool, for I find myself lacking the hides required. Would that I had pelts of a few snapping shrews. So illiterate. It's great. What say you, friend? Can help a merchant down on his luck? Bring me 5 snapping shrew pelts, and I promise to make it worth your while. You can find those creatures roaming Central Thanalan. That. Go this way so I can get this little close to home center. That will be good. Gelster Goon? Alright. I'll give you back every gil I owe it, I swear, but no more beatings. I beg you. Yeah, I have to collect all the mini Ether eggs. Oh, right, maintenance. Shoot. Okay, well, at least I know when I'm gonna get booted. Oh, man. Alright, using items. Sure. I mean, I'll just kind of bind those to something. Yeah, I may as well. I mean, yeah, I forgot how long I've been up. Alright, let's see. Spirit. Look, I haven't got a skill in hand, alright? But I do have this ring. Ain't much to look at, but surely it'll fetch a high price. Must be departed mom's wedding ring. God's rest her soul. But she'll understand. Show it to Mamane over at the ossuary, and you'll get your point. Alright, let's go. Greetings, adventurer. What brings you to Arzaneth Ossuary? Okay, yeah, the gaudy ring. Do you wish to sell this heirloom on behalf of Didilata? Very well, it is most unfortunate when such drastic measures must be taken. Ah, new person. Hello! Welcome, I'm reading everything out loud. And doubly so when the item in question is a fake. It's such a gaudy, poorly wrought one. Also, you do know that our appraisals are not free. Normally, this fee is subtracted from the agreed value. Alas, considering the negligible value of this ring, I'm afraid you would still owe us. However, since this is a rather unusual circumstance, we shall waive the fee this once. No need to concern yourself with the bauble. I will personally see to its disposal. Damn. I might actually want to take either. Time skip, Alice. Oh, wait, is that you? Hold on. There we go. I can't even recognize. Is that a pig? Yeah, it's a pig. I have to look so closely at the screen. Can't recognize it. Okay, well, it is good to meet you. I would offer a friend invite, but kind of on the free trial, so I can't send any. Yeah, I can accept friends. I can accept friends invites. That's what. I can't send them. That's the difference. It's a major difference. Oh, yeah, there you go. And accept. I also can't slash tell, so this is more, it's more for show. I'll get a subscription eventually, probably. I don't know how much I can guarantee the timeline for when I'll get a subscription, but it'll happen, probably. Oh, right, yeah, this is your ult. Yeah. Until level 70 to where I can't quite progress further. I'll probably stick with the trial for a good while before I mean, I like to put in a lot of thought. I mean, free is free. That's... Yeah. Okay, well, thank you. I didn't expect people to already be trying to find me. Getting them vegan surprise or happier. Oh, wait, you can have it on a 6-month basis for the subscription? Huh. There's that. Okay, you can get it 180 days. Just jump scared every half year. Makes a standard subscription cost as much as the base. What? Huh. Okay, got Erasmus. Yeah, okay. 14 characters? That's a lot of characters. Oh. You just not want to... Is it a little, like, easier and more enjoyable to just make a new character than it is to... I heard about it, you could, like, pay for something to, what is that? Look at the end game isn't enough. I do the... Okay, the end game. That's fashion, isn't it? Yeah, the end game in literally every live service game is fashion, if available. Okay, the end... What is the end game? If the end game is... alts. I see. Oh yeah, capitalism. Yeah, I agree. Welcome to the Thaumaturgy skill. It is fate that's guided your steps here this day, my friend. I see that you harbor arcane ambitions, though your journey has scarcely begun. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. 18 million gil a day? Oh my god. If you would join our ranks and wield such power, you must needs know of our beginnings. The nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions from the ancient city of Beladia. Dia or Dia? I'm gonna assume it's Dia, until told otherwise. A city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Nalthal. Nalthal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries to use in the Order's funeral rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we know now as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The Dweomers. I don't know. How many things are there to spend gil on? Dweemers. Oh. Dweemers sounded too silly. That's why I didn't say it. The Dweemers employed with the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious. Efficacious. Efficacious when applied to the living. I'm just looking at the gil spit. Oh my god. It is for this reason that we are feared and respected in equal measure. Thus does our guild thrive. Ensconced and it's housing out. No. Yeah, outfits. I'm gonna quickly look at what I pronounce ensconced. Ensconced. It is ensconced. Such a weird word. Ensconced in the catacombs of Arzaneth Ossuary, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, divine arbiter of the afterlife. I should quick follow them. What say you then, adventurer? If you would plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy, let our... Oh. If you would plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy, let our guild learned sages guide your descent. What do you mean financially ruining people who annoy you? You just like undercut them at a loss to drive them out of business? Just like sell things en masse at a loss? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. But before you leap into the darkness anymore, you must first prove to our guild masters that you are possessed of spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits therein. Repair materials. For 300 gold each to piss off the bots. Damn. Do people set up bots to make money? And you're like not supposed to do that? 2,400? It's like an 700% loss, I think. Something like that. I don't know, 700% cheaper. Worth? Nice. It feels necessary to look upon that which waits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. Okay. So dramatic. I told someone to join my fragrance IFC, and even though I told him I was still trapped of iron lockers, he got angry that I undercut them. Anyways, he left the FC and I kept undercutting even harder. Hell yeah. I respect it. I absolutely respect it. That's great. I'm getting away the thaumaturge. That's a very wavy looking scimitar. I thought you were Erasmus first. Alright. I am Erasmus of the Order of Nalthau, and I am charged with studying the anatomy of this region's fauna and environs in which they dwell. But the dark art of our order is death itself, and power over death can only come through knowledge of life. One day I shall publish my findings in a single comprehensive volume, The Many Breaths of Sanalan, but there is much work to be done before that day. Aid me, sister. Bring me 5 bottles of marmot blood, and perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. Marmots are hardy creatures that thrive nigh everywhere. You will most certainly find them just outside the city in western Thanalan, by way of the Gate of Sultana. With the Sultana. Do take care, they can be feisty little critters when threatened. Oh, also, I have it set up so Q, 1, and 2 all mash one side, and then 3, 4, ER, F are the other side. So you can see when I'm actually mashing it, great. Oh, you can turn off the error sound? I like the error sound. I think it's a fun sound. It's like a bell. I'll turn it off. It is probably going to be in system configuration. Probably in sound settings. Oh no, my phone fell. No. There's no error. Oh, okay. Wait. What do you mean there's no error? Character config, log window, settings general. Character config, log window, log window, log window, log window, log window, general. Oh, I see. Ellipse. Display error message when actions fail. Press the wrong button. Hold on, I just have to scroll down a little bit. No. Wait, it fried the stream? Oh no. Oops. What the hell? I don't know what just happened. I think the bitrate suddenly suffered. Okay, sorry about that. I have no idea what just happened. I really couldn't tell you what just happened. Okay, please just back up. Let's back up. That's fine. About those error messages. Oh, notification sounds. No. Okay, no. Log details. Okay, it's not in here. I'm checking anything that says error. Okay. Oh, that's boop, 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 boop. Notification sounds? Is it in... Seems to have been moved. Let's see. I kind of assumed it would have been in the audio settings. Filter, disable that profanity. Oh, okay. Oops, sorry. Wait. Did I have a profanity filter on? I gotta find it. Also, I'm covering the chat anyways. The profanity filter doesn't matter. UI settings, filter instinct settings. Oh, that's cool. Item control. I wish I could just like search general tab. Am I just blind? Yeah, I am just blind. Being able to search for setting names, that would go crazy. That would be absolutely, that would be a really cool. It'd be a very cool. Right. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? Is this just like a... You have to feed your cat. Why are you ignoring your cat? Why are you starving your cat? Yeah, that sounds like something modders would do. Quality of life mods are great. We do not discuss that. We do not discuss that. I mean, I'm aware they... Listen, after the first, like, few launches, I did just get FF14 launcher so that I don't have to re-enter my username and password. This is a trial account. I barely care what happens to it. Let's see. Okay, Square Maple Shield and some races. She. When? Wait, I can hold shields. That's cool. A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of fundamental thaumaturgical principle. I gotta stop bouncing my leg. It's making my phone fall off of me. All 108 of them. Or at least I would if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. Suppose you'll just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guild masters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house, though they all wield supreme authority. It is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Tokobigo, I believe. Do they all have similar Chocobo breeder nick? Okay. Oh. What are you? Cute, I'll pet it. There we go. This is a cult. Who? What? Oh, false teeth, miss. Did your mother never tell you to not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at the expected face, Chocobigo. This lady is obviously a new applicant for the guild, seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, for Yaki. I can't keep track of the names. I'm not gonna bother trying to. She can recite 307 verses of funerary rites. Funerary. For the virtue has fallen from memory, but the simple task of keeping our name straight seems to ever beyond her grasp. Leading to the abyss? Well, I, for one, find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. Apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Kokobuki with whom you should speak. Ah. Wait, you're blind. What's this? What's all this then? What's this? Great Thal has led us to a new aspirant. Ah, Kokobuki, you were here the entire time. Oh, wait. That's shock? You get shocked. Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiatives with a succinct understanding of our beloved art. Thus, I would have you for this attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence,
The thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Upon your mind to our sorcerer's teachings, and you too. Open your mind to our sorcerer's teachings, and you too. We shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding chasm of thaumaturgy's secrets. For advancement of this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. You ask. I ask you now, aspirant. Are you prepared to leap into the abyss?
Yes.
Confident response. Your name, if you will. Very well. Let us mark your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star marmots, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorceress might and slay 3 of these creatures before returning to my side.
I'll try the warrior one when I get there then. Prepared for carnage. I forgot what the archer's one is. I didn't pay that close of attention. Alright. Wait, no, he tells me. Did I walk through a different door? Nope, there's one door to this place. I've got the mini one. There we go. Oh, yep. I know what the Ethernet is. Ethernet. I know it's a joke on Ethernet, which is why I have much trouble not saying Ethernet. Chihito has had enough of her husband's poor work ethic and needs someone to put him into shape. How can the ossuary demand such exorbitant contributions every single moon? It's outrageous, I tell you. Don't they understand that a woman has needs? How do they expect me to pay for rouge? Rouge? And a sunsilk dresses and feed my Mormon. Why am I so bad at pronouncing words? Oh, if only I had the foresight to marry a more ambitious man. This is all his fault. If he had just worked harder and showed some initiative, surely he would be rewarded, maybe even promoted. If things don't improve, it won't be long before I join the beggars in Pearl Lane. Save me from this cruel fate, I beg of you. Speak with my husband, Baba Nima, and find some way to motivate him. You should find him at the Colosseum entrance, wearing one of those ridiculous outfits. Colosseum? Link in bio. Oh. What? Oh, what's up with the fit? Nah. The fit goes crazy. I see nothing wrong with it. I am Boba Nima. Congratulations, you found the world's worst husband. As if you believe that harp you have for a wife. She never cooks, she never cleans, she gallivants around spending my hard-earned money. And now I see she's speaking ill of me to bloody strangers. Well, if your hell's bent on meddling in my affairs, you can assist me by taking some of these Franz the Fair flyers and posting them on the walls inside the Colosseum. I have a long night ahead of me standing out here, so I won't be getting to it anytime soon. When you finish, go and tell Vulcan at Gladiators Guild. We should give you something for your trouble. Ugh. Wait, just... Yep. Okay, animals are all fed. Are you done starving your cat? Oh my gosh, 4 cats and 1 dog? That's a lot of cats. What kind of dog? I gotta know what kind of dog. One second. One moment. Okay. So let's see. Oh! I didn't know the names of a lot of dog breeds. How cute. Huh. 7 months? Oh, she's a puppy. A very big puppy, I assume. How many couch cushions has she gone through so far? She's learning. Oh, you're teaching your dog to talk with buttons? That's adorable. Ah, it's throat. I guess I'm going to... I must do battle. I know how a battle works. Mostly. She stretches out. She's as long from nose to toes as I am tall. Is not very tall. 4'11". 4'11", and you claim you're 5 foot because you wear shoes all the time. Oh, okay, I was close. Achievements. Oh, okay, 5 foot exactly, eh? I mean, I did say you claimed you were 5 foot because you're wearing shoes all the time. 5'1" in shoes. Achievements. Let's see how well I can mash Q and E. Mash. Actually, I want to other way. Other way around. Perfect. Okay, so I have to kill a bit of everything. Yep, there we go. Oh, I have to stand. Oh, I have to stand still. I have to stand. I don't want to stand still. All right, binding items. Got kayak. Oh. I get to... Oh, out of range. Yeah. Transpose. Oh. It just swapped around some stacks. Interesting. It looks like you can move after the casting bar goes away. Okay, a little bit. Not enough for it to matter. I gotta go kill some slide casting. Oh! This is like a very natural mechanic to find out. Where are the huge hornets? Are they elsewhere? Hmm? What happened to my phone? Oh, hmm. Where the heck are the huge... The summit? Oh wait, are they over here? Trying to interpret the damn map. Okay, it's over this way. Alright, I'm gonna go back into Hilda, and then I'll... okay, this is gonna be interesting, having to be patient and not mash A and D while I wait for actions to happen. Ugh, sounds uncomfortable. Okay, well, I did the things for Erasmus. Oh, congratulations, level 58. That's a big number. Let me just go up to level 80. The blood! Have you brought it? Yes, it shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one closer to publishing the many breasts of Thanalan. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Go now. May the traitor smile upon you. I will take the eye patch. No, my phone fell again. Oh, wait, Leather Eye Patch is a Disciple of War thing. Damn it. Oops. I didn't mean to. Oh, my bad. Yeah, exactly. I'm just planning ahead for when I eventually get to the second, the penultimate end game of fashion. The ultimate end game is alternate characters, apparently. Wait, this is... Can't believe I'm doing the actual MSQ. Oh, Dow. Oh. I think I'm getting it. Okay. Ah, Genevieve. That's one name that I actually know how to pronounce. Exposed Paul. God, I had this leitmotif just stuck in my head for a while after doing the like beginner quest where you just go to visit the other cities, countries. Yeah, there you are, Vulcan. I totally know who you are. These countries, same thing. What did you say? You help him over Nima? Like that terrible of you. Friends has gotten pretty popular of late, and his fans keep stealing these flyers and taking them over as souvenirs. Oh, interesting. Ah, so you met Boba Nima's wife. Now I understand. Sorry to hear you got caught up in all that. I can't collect my tongue for the arrows as much as I should. If you ask me, they're made for one another. Not that it's my place to judge. Any road, we appreciate your help. Oh, yes. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. There's my inventory. Buy the or something. There's so many side quests I actually want to be MSQ. Wait, where the fuck do I go? Oh, okay, it's all the way over there. I think I'll be over here then. That's quite the ways away. Ah! What have you done? Your kind has no business to even look at a lady such as I. Damn! Now my gills scattered across the ground. Damn! Damn! I keep this gill if I had the option to. What the hell? I'm too poor to be around her, I guess. Yeah, I do have very little gil. I have so little. My gil now, and there better be not missing. This appears to be everything. What are you still staring at? You expecting some kind of reward? Insolence! You did give me a reward. Okay. Right. Where's the Vulcan? Hey, I'm walking here. I wonder how many people have made that joke to themselves. Probably a lot. Leather light mitts. Okay, I have to make sure I pick the light mitts and not the fingerless. I feel like, yeah, okay, it's definitely at least 5. But it's probably a lot. I'm gonna assume it's a very large number. What are you for? Oh, okay, you're for the gladiator. Kitty ass here looking for work, eh?
Well, you're in luck. Just so happens I have a deed that needs doing. Wild ladybugs have been wreaking bloody havoc on the outskirts of town. Something in the airs of late and make them ornery as oryx and rot. Ain't much for fighting on their own, but in numbers more than a match for any merchant. We've seen more days at the teeth than he has on the battlefield. Oh my god. Fancy putting down 4 or so of the bloody buggers, don't you? May as well. I like killing things. Oh wait, there's another side quest here. From Sasariku. Read 1 Dark Matter. Oh. Okay, it's for equipment repair. Have you come to wish me luck? I appreciate the thought, but there's no need to worry. What? Ah! God, my throat is... My throat's not having a fun time. I think I did one voice a bit too loud. What? You don't know who I am? The next biggest thing that's coming to the Colosseum? Sasariku is my name, and you'll be hearing all about my exploits in the coming days. I've even thought of a title for myself. The Garnet Gladiator. Okay. Ah, which reminds me, I have yet to collect the circlet I commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild. You wouldn't mind picking it up for me, would you? What's that? Okay, this is the upper level. Oh my god, a dwarf rabbit. Ah, damn it, I missed my chance to pet it. Fuck. Your number 1 job is chores. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Wait, no, I don't want to go there. Warrior of chores. Exactly. Okay, so I go this way. Oh, right, I have to hang a right. Then I take a right. Okay, yeah. Alright, figure this all out. Then I hit the shiny crystal. Right? And go down over here and hit the shiny crystal again. There's a second shiny crystal. I've heard about the first shiny crystal, but I have not heard about the second shiny crystal yet. Okay, shiny crystal. Umbral Moons. Mammoth number 001. Huh. Okay. Jim. How do I say your name? Jemime? Jemime? Jamim. Which one is funniest? I mean, Jemime is pretty funny, at least to me. The repetitive sound is entertaining. Jemime, maybe not quite as much. But Jemime almost makes the most sense. I'm gonna say Jemime. Oh wait, this is an order slip. Sasariku's circlet? Sasariku's circlet? Just a moment, miss. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. I'm afraid crafting circlet to Sasariku's exact specifications has proven somewhat difficult. Okay. We ran out of garnets halfway through our work and we're still waiting on the next shipment. I hate to impose, but would you explain the situation to Crooked Half at the Miners Guild? My records indicate that he was supposed to deliver the gemstones yesterday. Mayhap it slipped his mind? Oh wait, these are for the goldsmith. Yeah. Spira. Serendipity? I haven't heard that as a name. Okay, let's see. So I got over there. Then there's a side quest over here. Oh, lovely. Bitter snow. Those of a man in love, wrought with worry and doubt. He appears to be waiting for someone. What could be keeping him? Your beloved yellow moon and I promised to meet at this very spot, but 2 bells have passed and I've never a word from her. Gods, I hope she's alright. As much as I wish to go off and find her, I simply cannot. What if she were to come in my absence? Please, would you search for her in my stead? It's possible she's someone near the Weavers Guild. She always enjoyed watching them. By the gods, do you think she left me for someone more dapper? I try not to look like a pumpkin, but I've no mind for fashion. Okay, so now I go down here.
John Heelman. That's a good name. I like that name. What did I think of that? Crooked Haft. I've been wanting to drain a point, so hurry up and speak your business. What? How many bloody garnets? 7 hells, last. They don't grow on trees. More than that, this lad, fancies himself the next Franz the Fair. Ought to worry less about style and more about swordplay. Anyway, I'll do my part to ensure the little bastard gets bedecked in all the goddamn garnets he can afford. And if he dies in this first fight, well, at least he'll have a pretty corpse. Leave a pretty corpse. So this is where you go to become a miner. Call this your best caregiver. Wait, I didn't get the shiny. Wait, no, did I get the shiny over here? I don't know if I tackled it. Hold on, I see if I tackled the right crystal. Did I just not see it? I think I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it. I'm gonna tickle it. Why is my phone going off? Okay, Ethernet. Another crystal for me to tickle. Okay, there's a crystal. Wow. Oh, that's very nice. Oh. Barbara got to be good. Just look at me. This hair, this outfit, they don't match at all. I look atrocious. What was I thinking? Oh, I can't let Bitter Snow see me like this. Maybe that last tunic was best after all. No, perhaps the blue? Bitter Snow is waiting for me, but I haven't anything to wear. Ooh, lavender. I've heard of lavender syrups. They confuse me. Okay, that's where you be a weaver. Myth. Athelwine. Athelwine appears vexed by his work at the Weaver's Guild and is in need of a helping hand. Something in cream? Oh, whatever shall I do? Dress. Just can't seem to finish it. Oh, the design is flawless. Absolutely flawless. That I have no doubt. But I simply cannot settle on a color for the life of me. How would you like to conduct a bit of field research for me? I'm dying to know what the color the ladies of Uldar are wearing these days, especially on the hustings strip. And, when you are finished, please call Leuku at the Alchemist Guild. The woman is a wizard with dyes. Have her cook up whatever color you find most popular. Juliana of the Weaver's Guild, find yourself at a troubling loss for manpower. If it's work you seek, the Weaver's Guild welcomes you. Indeed, your timing is impeccable. A soiree is to be held with all of Uldar's elite in attendance. Once the invites went out, the orders came in, and with that, a fury. Every lord and lady from Cape Deadwind to the Cinderfoot is demanding the latest fineries. I need hands, and I need them now. Yet I cannot spare the time to go off in search of them. Would you care to aid us, friend? I ask no more than you welcome. I ask no more than you welcome to our doors any willing souls you find. Come, let us see how you fare. Show me your warmest welcome. Ah, not welcome emote. The welcome emote? Yeah. I answered there. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I see it. I just haven't quite looked at the list of emotes, so I wasn't aware there was a welcome emote. Just pay respects. Oh, wait, no. Oopsie. Boop.
Excellent! I dare say I would work for you myself. Now, hurry up. We need those people.
Alright. So get out of jump. Oh, wait, you too.
Welcome. We old uns have a weakness for fashion. Why, just look at me. I've taken the trouble to wrap my hair. Ravishing, no?
Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, I just the left click. Here we go.
Work at the Weavers Guild? You'd be lying if I said I weren't interested. To whom might I go to inquire further?
Very important. Wait, fuck, I didn't mean to right click. Yep.
Yeah, the other day I ended up spending a couple minutes just looking to the list of facial expressions. My chance to become a famous designer.
Facial expressions. You got a straight face, you got a smile, you got a grin, you got a wink.
Both sides of wink, because it's very important.
Contentment. A smirk. Lighting here's not great.
You can buy emotes?
That doesn't surprise me.
Sad, scared, ouch, amazed, annoyed, worried,
Sneer. Pucker up. Confused. Wait, I can't change them. There we go. Oh, the expressions are so much more subtle.
play dead.
Turn off the log message. Where's the log message? In the email menu? I mean... You know, I totally knew about that. I totally... Yeah. Okay. So, emotes. Then... Yep, emotes. I assume it's in like the display log message. Let's turn that off. Yep, let's turn that off. Yeah, I turned it off. No, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know it showed up there. God damn it. I don't think there was anyone nearby. No, no one nearby. It's basically private. Cheers. Oh wait, yeah. Hold on. Dave, everyone with the whoop. I'm trying to not left click. Here we go.
I'm all set. What do you mean? You're all set for coin.
Yeah, 10-minute warning on maintenance. I'm aware.
Well, someone's when it comes to sit and whatnot. Oh, damn it.
Oh. Okay, just give them a... Like, just give it.
Really?
Ow.
Even look? Take a look at me, friend. I'm a bloody god and on duty, no less. Move along now.
Good enough.
You've returned! Well, how do you fare? 2 potential recruits, you say? Welcome news! I only hope their zeal for fashion will show their efforts for the guild. What we do here may seem all silk and satin, to be sure, but the work within these walls is far from easy. And in that, I suppose our trade is not unlike any other.
Oh, wait. Do I get more gil and experience if I find the people? Oh, yeah. I can pass the quest. Drop quest. Let's not. Oh, okay. That's just for finding the most popular color.
All right. I think it... You know, I had this set up. I had something set up, and I just kind of forgot it existed.
Well, the magical what a good game does, doesn't it? I spent like 15 minutes setting up.
to make sure my mic sounds like absolute dog shit with these filters. Right? Yeah. Absolutely intelligible. Great.
Well, that's gonna be what's about to happen to everyone in about 10 minutes. I think the 10-minute maintenance warning is a good chance for me to go eat dinner. I am hungry. I'm very hungry, and I haven't streamed for longer than I thought it would. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Great conversation. I was very prepared to just sit here in silence, but I'm very glad you joined. Thank you, Drataru, and where are you? Fecta? Festa? Fecta? I don't know. One of the two. But thank you too for joining. I very much appreciate it. If I had to give a time on when I will be live again. Nope. Let me just hit the log out. But to give it time, it's probably gonna end up being late night tomorrow. But otherwise, I think I might shoot for around this time during weekdays. Yeah, this was fun. I definitely do like the oldest starting location, and I have a lot to find out. I have one other character. I hope to see you again as well when I stream next. I do plan on streaming. This was very fun. Well, I'm going to be ending the stream now. So, goodbye to you both, and thank you so much for joining.